Welcome back to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Right now, we've got the Inner Circle on the stage. The president of the Groundhog Club is giving instructions on how we're going to wake up Phil and how he's going to talk groundhoggies to find out, is it 6 more weeks of winter or an early spring? Let's look over at the stage, and you can see what's happening here is that the Inner Circle, the guys in the top hats, they've made the trek down. They are up on stage. The crowd is getting ready to wake up Phil, and it's about to get loud here as Phil is in the stump right there. We have to awaken him from his burrow. And the president giving some instructions on what's happening. There'll be 2 scrolls, one early spring, 1 6 more weeks of winter. And Phil will instruct the president which scroll to print. Let's listen into this.
Place the scrolls. Gentlemen, gather around. Get warmed up there, bud. It's a tradition to get Phil fired up by chanting, Phil, 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 Phil.
Okay.
He likes to leave doors on.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, there's a floor in there now.
He's in there deep.
He's not digging a hole.
There you are. Good morning. Hey, hold on. I'm so covered in hay.
We gotta have
It's Punxsutawney Phil! Woo! Nice job, Phil. Phil's made a choice.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye! Now on this February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, the prognosticator of all prognosticators, was awakened from his wintry nap at dawn on Gobbler's Knob. Phil looked to the skies and then, speaking in groundhogese, directed the president to the proper scroll, which reads, "What a way to start a Sunday fun day. You always said you'd make it here one day. To this place, barely big enough to contain ya. To this sweet Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. We're all here with the elements combined, where Mother Nature meets Father Time. To hear the truth, are those gray skies? Only I know you can't trust AI. It's Groundhog Day, and maybe life is on a loop. But I miss my burrow, I miss my coop. So I'm headed back down. There's a shadow up here. Get ready for 6 more weeks of winter this year. Woo!
Yes.
You have heard the message direct from Phil. 6 more weeks of winter. Punxsutawney Phil has made his prediction for 2025. 6 more weeks of winter. If you look back in past, most of the time he predicts 6 more weeks of winter. In fact, 84% of the time. Let's listen in one more time.
You can come up on stage and get your picture taken with Phil in the inner circle. We'll do it for as long as Phil will let us. You come up on my left, this side of the stage. So form a line that goes out that way, and we'll take your picture up on stage with Phil.
Everyone will go back now, either head back into town, head on stage, get the picture with Phil. Really interesting how this all goes so quickly. But yeah, so Phil, 6 more weeks of winter. What are the odds? That's the 109th time that Phil has made that prediction of 6 more weeks of winter. I wanna meet some folks in the crowd here. This is a big part of what today is all about. It's all about the people, 100%. And so this is Christina.
Yes, hi.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Arizona, but now I live in West Virginia.
And what about you, Chris?
Same thing.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so what made you guys come to Groundhog Day?
So Chris introduced me to the Groundhog movie 23 years ago, and we watched it twice in a row, because you have to watch it twice in a row, right? And so he's always wanted to go, and talked me into this year, and it was amazing. First year ever, we'll absolutely be back.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the whole event?
Oh, I think the Groundhog. It's really fun, and the fireworks are good, and the people are really nice. There's really nothing about it that's anything less than great.
It exceeds expectations for sure.
Absolutely. The atmosphere is just so amazing. Everyone's so friendly. It's just nice to be able to be American, celebrate together. Thank you to our military for keeping us safe, and it's really nice.
It really is. Happy Groundhog Day to you guys. Yeah, thanks for talking with me. I mean, Dad, we love you. This is what it's all about, the people. If you talk to anyone that's visiting here, they will say they came for the Groundhog, but they're here for the people. And then if you talk to anyone in town, whether it's the inner circle or their families or the folks that live here, I ask them what their favorite thing about Groundhog Day is, and they say the people. It's the kind of weekend where you walk up and down the streets and you greet everyone, whether you know them or not. You say, Happy Groundhog Day. Are you going to the knob? Just like in the movie. So it's a lot of fun, and the fun certainly doesn't end here at Gobbler's Knob. Back downtown today, there's more going on at Barclay Square. You know, the movie itself was actually not here. It was in Illinois, but I've got the president of the Groundhog Club with me right now. All right, so what do you think about Phil's prognosis?
How fun was that? That was unbelievable.
It was unbelievable. So I'm watching the skies, and it's a 50-50 shot. There were a few clouds, but there's also clearing.
It was a pretty sunny morning, so Phil saw a shadow, and it's 6 more weeks of winter.
How about the crowds here today?
It was unbelievable. It has never been this large. It's fantastic. So we welcome the Punxsutawney, and it's a free event. So come enjoy it with us.
Next for you all, because this is such a big undertaking, and it's still not done yet today. What's next for the Inner Circle?
Well, what's next is we hope to build a new stage. We're going to move it back a little bit, make our amphitheater a little bigger, so we can accommodate more guests comfortably. But I love the Jumbotrons.
That's new this year, the Jumbotrons, and people way in the back can get a sense of what's happening right up here.
Right, and we set one much further back in the crowd so that the people arrive late can still enjoy Groundhog Day even though they can't see the stage.
Right. This is a big setup here. There's a big bonfire. There's much going on. Back at the top, there's a new zoo being built for Phil, right?
Yeah, we have a brand new zoo coming, so it's going to be on. It's beautiful. It's 3 levels. You can get underneath it and pop out in an acrylic dome. So yeah, we're very excited about the new zoo.
So Tom Dunkel, Shingle Shaker, president of the Groundhog Club. What is your favorite part about Groundhog Day?
Talking to the guests, talking to the people. Everybody has a great story, how they got here and why they're here, and just the energy level is off the charts. So I just love talking to our guests. It's so much fun.
I think this year was exceptional. It really was. I mean, the number of people, but also the energy level. There's so much spirit here for Groundhog Day.
I love it, and I want to thank everybody that comes to Punxsutawney. Thank you, and you'll have a great time.
Thank you. I mean, what an exciting, right? What an exciting message. It's just all about coming together for the sake of coming together. And Kelly and Reynolds at the banquet the other day, last night actually, these days run together. They suggested that maybe when we say the holidays, you know, we talk about Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. The holidays should consider Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and Groundhog Day.
Oh, and Groundhog Day too.
No doubt.
Yeah, I can see why. I mean, it's a huge deal. It's a fun tradition, Jen. I mean, whether you believe it or not, there are folks who may not, but it's just a tradition.
No doubt about it. A truly an American moment. Jen, thanks so much.